GMTK Game Jam for a long time. And not ideal situations with jet lag, but hey, I did it. So I'll show you my game first. I'll turn down the volume a bit. And then I want to go over things that worked well, things that didn't work well during the game jam. High Dimensional Gamer. Sure, if you want to paste it in there, yeah, I'd be glad to play it. So one thing I noticed in my game is white blank screen when I went to upload it at the end. Now this, I had checked and tested, and earlier my game was working and it stopped. So an unfortunate effect was that I had to do an executable instead of a web-based game. That was the worst downfall of my game. Yeah, sure. Okay. And Dimensional Gamer, does the link not work? That's something I wonder. Like, I don't know if you're not allowed to paste a link. Let me see.
Today, I am...
Anyway, back to my game. Oh, the game is called Built to Scale a Mountain. And okay, yeah, I should be able to find that. I'll take a look at that in just a few minutes. I don't think it'll take too long to go over my game here. I seem to have broken. That's always nice. Anyway, see if my camera can just start working again. Might need to get the backup camera. Sorry about this. This is a unusual technical difficulty. Oh, plugging in. Unplugging it, plugging it again works. Let me make sure we got. See if we can find the new game here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, found it. So yeah, we'll try this one first. Thanks for dropping by. Just so quick things first for what worked and what didn't in my game is probably like I could have probably checked in advance when my flight was, or when I was picking a flight and when the game jam was. I think the game jam was announced when I bought my ticket. One thing though is that the ticket was cheaper on the way back because it was the end of Obon, where people in Japan go and see their kind of deceased relatives or visit their family and stuff for that. And so the ticket price, like if I did choose a different day, it might have been $600 different. And hi, Docman. Yes, if you have a game, I will gladly check it out. I'm spending just 5 minutes going over things in my game, and then I'll be playing other games. It's gonna be pretty quick here. I found one already. So if you want to just give your itch.io address, I'll take a look. And yeah, so I kind of got the dates mixed up. In my game, the web version didn't work. I had to do the executable again. That's bad for getting people to play it quickly, especially because you have the risk of like, hey, is this a legit game or not, or a virus? And probably getting more stuff like having a basic engine set up for screen shake, kind of different game juice effects would have been better, because half the time or basically when you're working on something, I find like when you have a tight deadline, it really does make it so you notice what works and what doesn't. So my game real quick here, I kind of just played around with your wrapping on the screen, and it's kind of like a combination of Space Invaders Extreme and Thank Goodness You're Here. I liked how they played with scale, and Thank Goodness You're Here. And I tried a few other things earlier, like kind of like a rotating puzzle game where it was like a stick that rotated that you can change the scale. This wasn't working out. Had another idea of like, what if you're a golf ball, you're a meteor that gets smaller over time as you burn it up the atmosphere, and you kind of just land in the golf ball. Stuff like that. This just seemed like one I could pull off, and I can see I need more time for graphics and stuff in the future. There's a UFO that comes in from time to time that, oh yeah, your health is different based on the scale. And these bullets, I just wanted to have it. It's a small one. It's the most fun to shoot, but at the same time, it just freezes enemies. It doesn't kill them. And yeah, these bullets for it. But anyway, that's that. I might revisit it later if some of my friends come by. But let's take a look at Dimensional Gamer's game first, because that's one thing about this. Let me see if we'll see if my audio works after. Because part of it too is Game Jam. It's of course playing other people's game and voting on them. So, okay, built to scale a mountain. Build your own robot and use it to climb a mountain in a brutal platformer. A and D keys, space bar to jump. All right. So you're like me and also executable. Yeah, Duckman, if you have a link, I can get that ready next afterwards. It was crazy for the Game Jam how many people are entering at the end. You had 7,683 entries. And I think when I was uploading, like around at 4 a.m., I uploaded something and it was around 3,000. And itch.io, I could see like some people was crashing for it. Didn't crash on my end. So let me open this game up. Hopefully it's not a virus. I'll be kind of disappointed at you if it is. It's my game. If you do want to play it, it's at tombo.itch.io. Okay, you made this in Unreal. Let's take a look. Let's see what screen it opens on. Here we go. Choose your legs. Okay. Standard. Heavy. Or light. This is one of those UI things where I'd want it so you could pick the other one. This is something I was thinking of. Like, anyone know that NES game Ice Hockey where you could be a skinny guy, a medium guy, or a fat guy? And it's kind of like the middle is the least interesting. It's like it's always like a combination of the skinny guy and the fat guy is best. And okay, choose body. Let's go with the heavy body. Choose arms. Let's go with the weird mix-up. Okay.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my game. I don't really know what else to say. I guess I should warn you. This game is not easy.
Not
also
easy,
there are
right?
5 battery energy cell thingies that you can collect if you want. Anyways, enjoy the game.
I like the narration there. It kind of reminds me a bit of Bennett Foddy's Getting Over It. The wheels lyrics. But yeah, interesting is 2D game with Unreal. Oh, that's... Can I just keep going? Nope. Well, I'll get this one. Oh man, yeah. This is going to be one of those jump puzzles that are difficult. Oh dear. Oh. This is an evil jump. What? That's a neat mechanic, the bounce. If you're still here, Dimensional Gamer, what challenges did you kind of run into while in the game jam? Hi Oscar, hope you're doing well. Yeah, the museum is kind of neat in Japan. I hope to go to it too. It's not quite what I wanted, but guess I'll take it. I wish there was more of an early look at games. Okay. Now this is a tricky jump. I feel like I might have to change the body customization. I'm gonna try that real quick. Oh, I didn't have too much trouble with the fact that you hadn't used Unreal for a long time. Yeah, I was thinking about using Unreal with one of my friends. I'm gonna just try a different build, and but since it's also my first game jam in a while and a shorter one at that, I thought, you know, I will stick with Game Maker for the time being. Even Game Maker to do like Game Maker, it's been a long time since I started out. Oh, it's jump is easier with heavy. Okay, what is your recommended build to get through those tiny, like those jumps where there is a ceiling blocking me? Okay, I'm gonna see about the... There we go. Heavy legs and light for the rest. You like light legs and body and heavy arms. Okay. Well, let's try heavy legs and light first since I've had problems, and then I'll I'll do that other build after. I'll give it a go. Okay.
Oh,
Let's see if I can figure it
hello
out.
there.
If not,
Welcome to my
I'm
game.
sorry.
I don't really
Well,
know
this
what else
is
to say.
A way,
I guess I should
a
warn
way
you.
speedier jump now.
This game is not easy. Oh, also there are 5 battery energy cell thingies that you can collect if you want.
Okay.
Anyways, enjoy the game.
That's good to know. I'm glad you had time to get Coyote Jump in your game in some way. Whoop. Yeah, I think I can probably do this here. Got a little bit of momentum. So when you were doing your game, did you spend the full like 4 days over it and have a relaxed experience, or did you kind of pack it into 2 days? Okay. And I guess for this jump, is it better to have a bit of momentum, keep going, or can I slowly go along? That bounce reminds me a bit of Mario Kart Double Dash, where the weird physics being hit backwards. I might try for another battery here and see if I can get that. Ah, that. This is live. You can see where I struggle in your game. Yeah, it's pretty busy. That's kind of like me, where I didn't get to really work on it the first couple of days. I could think of ideas and stuff, but yeah, nothing. This is all nothing here, I believe. Yeah. So with the light legs, will I jump? How will I jump differently compared to the heavy legs? Will I not go up as high? Heavy is faster and higher, but light is instant. Okay. Well, if I have problems, I'll try light, because currently that's, I think light with instant acceleration is what my playstyle might be right now. No. Yeah, let's go light. I'm gonna go light. Okay. I'll do the heavy arms. I guess what would be cool here, it's of course Game Jam, if you could wander around here and test it out.
Oh, hello there. Welcome to my game. I don't really know what else to say.
Now
I
this
guess I
jump
should
is
warn you. This game is not easy. Oh, also there are 5 battery energy cell thingies that you can collect if you want. Anyways, enjoy the game.
Yeah, this jump feels a lot different. Can I do it? Oh, yes! There you go. Thank you for the build advice. This guy looks like he'd be hilarious fighting. Just, it'd be like a game like dudes with big arms and just like a brawler going down. Yeah, this is a good starting build. Okay, this is an evil jump. I want to say that. Yep. Forgetting drop though. No. And when you were making it again, did you try? Only one person has make that. You had beta testing that, so did you consider? Did you have time to like no time to change it, or did you want to keep that as part of your vision of the game? Would it be better for me to keep moving here and do it, or the coyote jump? Does that work? Or like the Mega Man type inch to the edge? I'll give it a few tries, and then I'll move on to a new game. Okay, no. Okay, it wasn't as challenging as he wanted to change it back. Yeah. Yes. I feel like I beat the game by doing that. He's run up, yeah. Now, when you were making this, oh god, more, more of these. When you did you try changing the scale of the character, like on a slider? Ah, yes. I guess I can go here and get it. I feel like I'm gonna drop here. Yeah, you just use trial and error. Oh, that's close. That was close. Okay, these jumps are getting more forgiving. Oh no. This is like Mario 1 flashbacks. Mario 1 didn't put a ceiling there, but some tricky jumps in World 8. Oh. Oh, no. Let me see. This is gonna be painful if I drop at this point. But yeah, last jump. Okay. No.
That really, really sucks. You came all this way, but for what? You know, that was the last jump you had to make. It's a bit tricky, but I mean, you've already done it before. Well, you'll have to do it.
I appreciate the commentary for
Anyway,
the missed jump.
If you can make it to the end once, then you can do it again.
No. Yeah, definitely getting over it vibe to this game. Oh. The wiggle in the arms and legs keeps me going. Did I miss a battery down here? No, okay, I got it. Okay, one more go. Yeah, I like the commentary. That's like a personal touch to the game. Yeah, that one's easier if I can keep running and do it. It's tough. I gotta do the perfect coyote jump and also not hit the ceiling. At least it bounces back if I don't get it. But yeah, this is a tough jump. Okay, last try. I did make it once, so I'm happy for that, at least when hearing that only one beta tester made it. I'm a terrible liar at saying last try, but last decent try. It's like I have to get past the ceiling part. Oh, okay, well, National Gamer, I think you saw me make it pretty close to the end there. Thank you for having me test your game. I'll give it a quick rating. But yeah, I love the commentary edition, and no, good job on also managing to get the game jam done. And I'll put the link here. I'll put it in chat for everyone who wants to see this game, who might be watching later. Let me. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, so I will save that, and enjoyment. Ooh. Well, I'll give it. Yeah. There we go. I gave you 4 stars. Love. Okay. No, you're the only ones that ever beaten it. That happens sometimes. That happens, and I guess, if you're going for the hard game challenge, that's the way. And I'm sure it's like you get to see people play it, so you can kind of think about your vision for it and go into the future. Will you be updating your game later? I guess is my question, or are you gonna be settled with it for the game jam? Anyway, I think now part of it in the game jam, they kind of just, let's see, it has something where it basically gives recommendations to me. But I don't know where that went because I have too many pages open. So yeah, you're done with it for now. That happens. I mean, you can think about it and learn from the experience. Like with me and mine, I'm probably done with it, and we'll just learn from the experience and try to do things better for Game Jam in the future. And like if there's always different goals. Like I have made a goal next of working with somebody on the Game Jam, or trying Godot like I did mine in Game Maker, or being ready for Unreal. So, and maybe having more polish in mine. And this is one I saw called Summit, and it's some of these is like built for scale. It's kind of interesting, like how people think of it. I thought of one with the mountain where the mountain keeps getting bigger. But let's see, this is made in Unity. I'm thinking I might have to go to Godot for better web support in the future. Today I picked that up earlier. I like how there's quotes. Okay, like Celeste, we have jump. Ouch, yes, ouch indeed. That doesn't look any easier. Amazing what people put together. Like there's some game jam games just they look bad. Music from Creative Commons. I saw it posted. That's recommended for the Game Jam. Add a lot to it. Really wide reach. Oh no, the timer. Okay. Might leave a mark. Mark Brown. No. Okay, let's see. Enjoyment. Yeah, probably 4. Creativity. I'm gonna go 3. Not as much scale. And style. I thought I had pretty good style. Gray polish. Love reach. Wish I could jump further. There we go. I didn't say leave site. Post a comment, leave the site. No. I'll delete. Now I got like 3 comments. Amazing. Thanks, itch.io. I'm gonna try a couple, at least a couple more. I'll be back in a second. No one's here, so I'll be back. Whoa. It's spilled. I drink everywhere. Excellent. Anyway, let's try this one. This is by friend K. Oh yeah, I should have posted the link for the last one. I'll post the link for this one now. Good-o. Okay. Now I regret not reading the instructions more. Oh god. A little bit different with the turning related to the mouse. I'm gonna... Okay. Gain the maximum score. Survive. Change your size according to the enemies that are following you. Okay, that's interesting. Red enemies search for sizes smaller than theirs. Blue search for sizes bigger than yours. Yeah, I was thinking of mine At one point, if certain enemies like would detect you if you're large, but if you're small, you could be stealthy and go by them. So it's neat they pulled it off. Okay. Oh, okay. WS, go closer to the cursor. A and S, drift away. Alright. Let me get away from you. I'll just try to eat everything. Oh, that's a giant one. I just wish sometimes the instructions for a legend was available like with a tab key. Let's go for health. Leveled up. I'll say sound was a big thing I tried to add earlier on in my game because it adds a lot. Even the graphics are simpler. This one's got a few sound effects. No music though. Let's go faster. I wonder how huge you can get in this game. Oh man, it's a lot of enemies. Oh, I feel like the end's gonna. Jeez. How am I alive? This is just gonna crash my computer. Yeah, I think it crashed. Yeah. Interesting concept. They definitely got scale going on that one. Okay, it's I thought that was pretty creative. Maybe like that. Huh. Okay, that was that, and I guess has a game. Feel free to let me know in chat. I'm gonna go through some ones that I found earlier. Let me see. There was one by some people I've met before. Just trying to track it down. Here we go. This one had way better polish than mine. Let's go. So this game, it's a platformer. Stacking artifacts from the world. Climb out of oblivion. I'll paste it in chat. Here we go. A and D to move left and right. You got a jetpack. I like where this is going already. They did a smart thing and put a GIF on their screen to kind of see the game. I tried that too on mine. Explored 28 different ideas. That's a lot. I only explored... Well, I explored a few ideas, say 5, and then I dug deeper into them. So... Okay. Oh, another Unity one. It did look like Godot had the biggest stats in the game jam. Like the biggest jump and the most use. Probably because it's free, easy. Oh, Unreal is free. Do I shoot something and stack it? I've heard 65 meters is score beat. Oh jeez. I think the floor is sinking below me. That's a good time pressure. Oh god. I did want to try some games yesterday to just be done, but jet lag and game jam lag had a different story for me where I basically just lay down on the couch like a zombie. Is that it? Did I fall into a black hole? Okay, that's 31 meters. Nice, it's got a replay screen. This is also smart where until I jump, it keeps going no. If you remember Jetpack, I think it's Reloaded by Rare on Xbox Live Arcade. That is kind of overshadowed by Pac-Man Championship Edition, but that was one of my favorite kind of arcade games when it came out at the time when it was an arcade, not just, you know, indie games as they are now. Well, that one was bad. I have to keep going here until I get to 66 meters. This, I was thinking it's a jetpack, you know, you're just jumping on the platforms, but now I would say the scale, the game doesn't scale as you go along. I guess maybe the level is kind of scaling in a way. It does get hard when you box stuff in with jetpack. No, live. Jetpack does help. But it's nice I can go sideways and make it. bounce off me. At least, yeah, at least it doesn't make me stuck in place. I can push it up like that. Oh, that's different. If I could... If I can... Using the jetpack, shooting down. Oh, I almost got stuck there. The jetpack doesn't actually go up that high. Don't die here. Got make it 100 meters. Oh, see, I should be able to shoot that. Oh no. This is getting intense. I do. Like, the aim feel isn't perfect, but it's pretty good. Oh no. Okay. 121. Not bad. I have to make sure I post that. Salvation, yeah, pretty good. Well polished. That's one thing. The recommendation is the last day I do polish. So, that's one thing I missed out on, where maybe getting over jet lag and stuff, that I should have had an idea done way earlier and more time for polish on the last day. Brag about the score there. Yeah, let's oh, let me get out. No, I think there was another game by it was the people who did 2D and Top D. That is one I want to see if I can find. Top D. It's oh, let's take a look. Here we go. I can't say it, like Dietstrebi. It's kind of a huge game. Let's see all they did. Deep Snake. So Deep Snake is here. It looks pretty crazy. Like, their marketing for this game is on point. Let's see. So yeah, like, you have to kind of go, oh, that's smart. They advertised a game from last year too. You versus you. Okay. It does have an EXE. This is someone we can probably trust. We can see how it does. So yeah, it scales downwards as a snake. So like a 3D snake. Very unique look to it. And simple controls in the start. Space, start, arrows move. Okay, and restart button's pretty smart. I think I did 1 as a restart button, just like Harpoon. But then I didn't advertise it anywhere, so. We want to get 30 apples. Let me see the controls again. Okay, yeah, it's just move around. I don't think there's any sound, so I want to see the executable version, because this is not full screen, and might as well take a look at, like, the graphics are pretty good in this one. I want to see it. This is also made in Game Maker. It does seem to have some sound, so my sound might be a bit quiet. Nope. also the same size, but okay. No. Oh, this is tricky. Like, I don't think the mouse does anything. I just gotta keep spinning towards the center and pray. Kind of like shimmy my way down. Oh, you... Get back. Yeah, you just have to get used to the scale up to the sides. Because oh, that's a tough apple to get. Oh, and it is like Snake, where you hit the if you hit the tail, that's it. That is difficult when they get to the edge like that. Oh, that's mean. Pretty simple concept, though, to get the hang of quickly. I wish I got the hang of it even quicker. Oh, that's good camera work. Like, I was thinking that you go down different levels. Maybe after I get 30 apples that happens. There's a chance I won't get 30 apples here. Let's see if I do 10. Yeah, that's the hardest challenge. Those apples near the outer ridge. Okay, I don't have to move it all the time. Just, I can pick out a course and just let it go. This is gonna be... Can I get a little closer? Oh, It gains speed going to the edge. Yeah, I wish the music was louder. Like, I'll check if they're in the files, if there even is music. Maybe. That was a neat perspective effect. Yeah, and all it is little circles being generated. So yeah, this is like the classic example of Snake, but in a new perspective. Okay, one more, and then we'll look for some other ones. I'll just save the rating cards for after, so I don't have riveting YouTube of me like, let me think about a score here. Yes. That's only 3. No, handles well. Oh, that's a neat effect going around the edges. And sparkles to help adjust. Nope, pretty good. Pretty good. Of course, now. Yep, okay. Let me. Oh, now there's been 100,000 ratings of games. That's impressive. But yeah, let's try to find another one coming up. This is gonna just take a moment. Here we go. Here we go. This is the page I kind of needed. So submissions in need of ratings. This one small leap for frog. I like to look at this. From my grill to God's lips. How is that not rated more? Here's one thing too. Image, like part of the Game Jam time, you can update it after with an image. I try to do it during the Game Jam. Like maybe I wouldn't have done that had I known, but just in case, if everything locked down, even though I think there was 1 hour extension, I thought, I'm going to try to get everything done in place anyway. So this one is here. I'll post it in the chat. Okay, let's go to the page. It's not a frog, it's a fwog. Okay, the frogs are hungry. Find a way to feed them. And team of 5 people. Okay. All right. Well, let's just take the leap and dive in. Okay, this says let's frog and go. How is this not rated more? This is the kind of tutorial screen I like, just to mess around with it in the beginning. Okay, I might have to hit Q to cancel those, and 3. See, this is what I was playing with on one of my first builds that I was showing later, just having a different scale of the shape, and the total area would increase as you collected things. Let's go. Oh, it's a... Okay. I didn't realize there was a seesaw. Needs to be even heavier. The pupils change? Kind of. That was too much. Okay, a little bigger. Maybe higher too. Make it! Make it! Oh! That is not a generous hitbox. There we go. Proceed. Oh, are there 2 flies now? How's this one gonna work? This is a little different. Let's try that. I probably have to do that to block one of the flies. Okay, I only had to feed one of them. Curious. The tongue in the frog is a separate object because it changes differently. Hello, H-Pro Shredder, how you doing? Thank you for your message of the day. Or yesterday. I'm jet lagged, so what is time? Just going through different submissions in the GMTK Game Jam as part of the voting process. So these are not my games, just other ones. How's your video coming along? Yeah, oh yeah, I got a few more recently, so that'd be a nice milestone when I hit 100. It's not something I think about too much because I know it's just about trying to provide, you know, better content. If the content's good, then people will come. So I do have a few video ideas to work on, as well as, you know, just regular harpoon stuff. Okay, these flies, I'll have to see how I move them. Yeah. Okay, the video is coming along slower because work consumed your whole week. But you're back at it. We did some test shoots and they went well, except for one. Well, as long as it wasn't a horrible katana incident in a field, I think that's okay. No, it's great you do test shoots. Many people wouldn't. Many people are like, okay, it's now or nothing. No, depending on your schedule, I'll definitely probably be free in the afternoons to play a game at some point. I think I'll see how I'm doing. Yesterday I was extremely tired from the jet lag and game jam. Today I seem to be doing better. Might be able to stay up all day. It's like small goals. Yeah, for a sparkler thing, the spark's too weak to use. Oh. Yeah, I guess like a sparkler and it would have to be dark. Or you'd need a bigger sparkler. How do I... So I have to get these flies... Oh! The frog itself could jump. It's weird how these other frog is here. Like, I feel that's a bit of a distraction. So, let's move this block to kind of like... I feel like I can't touch it because of the itch.io stuff, but let's move this block and we'll launch the frog. Oh, the flies drop. And no, you cannot launch the frog. Okay, that's fine. I feel like, yeah, the itch.io, it's kind of now selected the whole game. That's too bad. I might have to stop here. Okay. I'll angle this. Oh, hey, no, definitely looking forward to your video when it comes out. I do have to open up that Dragon Quest box to check for you. Did Andre ever finish that big project you were hinting at forever? So that one, it was super close. I watched it for, it's like an hour-long video that I watched and it was almost done, so I'm pretty sure he's getting back to it right now. He might be working on another video. It's a bit smaller at the moment because both of them don't really have deadlines. It's smaller, but like it's another video he had an idea for 3 years ago about Bowser's Fury, so he might be doing that one first. I'd say his other video though, it's probably over 90% done. It's just a matter of like doing that finishing polish or maybe tweaking the influence of things. Yeah, it's always nice to be doing something. So might be one or two things at PAX, but mostly PAX coming up would be like a relaxing time, and I'll get to hopefully meet Triss. I haven't met Triss in person, so this block's gonna have to be bigger. Yeah, well, anytime there's a convention or make some excuse for me to go to Florida, we'll see. Portland Retro, that'd be a neat one. Portland is within driving distance. It's about 6 hours, depending on the border. So, because Portland is at the very top of Oregon, bottom of Washington State, basically. So yeah, it's like going to Seattle twice, or kind of the equivalent of driving to my cabin, just on a much busier road. No, that'd be really cool. I believe is one of your friends out in Portland? 'Cause I think that's where I think Xeon's in that state. Yeah, I thought it'd be the crawl. He has a ton of connections. Oh, sounds like a good person to meet then. I admittedly still have to watch the 3DS video he worked on, but I'm back at home now, so it's pretty easy to watch. There we go. Nope. Oh! Almost hit it. Oh, well, that'd be an interesting video. I met Arlo once at an indie event. He was not blue. Okay, I can't hit that that scale. I gotta drop a bit more. Oh, don't worry about too much, Aiden. I mean, you gotta think, like, a lot of people don't have a ton of time to be watching all the videos, so he probably wouldn't even come across it. So he would probably see all the new videos, if anything. These darn flies. Oh, I'm sure he still criticizes them more. Did he call out the museum? I was thinking what you're saying, like, it's easy now, getting older, to be more down at stuff. So, like, the museum, Nintendo Museum, did not live up to the hype for me. It was more on the fluff side than the museum side. Yeah, so it was hilarious, right? The large controllers and stuff. Like, they put too much time into the entertainment part. And yeah, who's it for? It's for parents with kids going to the museum. That's what it's for. Well, I was just there. Hooray! And so the like in Japan, not a museum. So it's like a spaced out old Super Potato in the part of the retro games. Like, I wanted stuff for showing a deeper look at the games while they're in progress. I think, you know, that's a fine thing to ask for. But it's kind of just like an old retro store, in a way, for part of it. So yeah, I wish there was more opportunities to play the old games, and like the Zapper and Super Scope. That's just almost like an idea for a Super Nintendo world, and it's not like playing the classic games that are. That's a great idea. More dedication to developers. Imagine like a Hall of Fame, like Ring of Honor, like a sports event. You could have different sections with a big photo of the developer, games they've worked on. But maybe that's doing a disservice to like, because you couldn't do everyone. Like, where do you draw the lines? Maybe that's in water shrines, yeah, stuff like that. But all neat. That's a great idea. Yeah, yeah. I was reading Reggie's book again, and it's interesting though. There's some things that came in after, like what was it? The better connection between NCL and NOA for understanding like the 3DS market when it was Mr. Kimishima came on board. So there's always changes. Some things better, some things worse. I think right now we're just in an era of more profit focused. I guess it's good in a way. We don't have Nintendo like going bankrupt, but some of the games this year, well, some experiments, some are a little disappointing. There's my spicy take. I do want to play World Championships still, now that I'm back. Okay, final one here. It's probably not gonna work. Let's see. Oh, that's close. Anyway, that was one small leap for Frog. I think that was a pretty entertaining one. Enjoyment 4, creativity 5, style. Style's pretty good. I want to say, how has this not played as much when it had Let's Frog and Go? This is the weird. It should. You're leaving the site, but leave a comment. Okay. The museum. The interesting thing about the museum, though, is that it's kind of way out of the way of Central Kyoto. Like, if it was open this time, I don't think I would have gone to it. Like, I didn't even go to the Nintendo store. So it's kind of busy. Okay, we gotta try From My Grill to God's Lips. This is a downloadable one. This is kind of an issue. Yeah, now that's the title. That's the thing with these mini games. Like, you have a great title that just makes it easier to laugh at or play right away. Different experience. I mean, I kind of regret just doing a shooter for mine, even though it's a different take on a shooter. Like, there's so many other experiences now to do with any game that you can take a risk on and try. This one's like a stacking game though, so but we gotta stack it and feed God. So good use for built to scale theme here. So stacking's main theme. See, they should have had, if they had multiple gods, you could have bigger burgers at different times. But Okay, it seems a bit of stretch. Gameplay scales up as you must make more ingredients to keep the stack growing. Yes, the frog game. The frog game is like, how did that? I guess the scaling of these shapes was how they did build to scale. Oh, they want to scale up production. Yeah, and of course they didn't have every feature that they wanted. That's the way it goes. This the claymation god though. That's amazing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for Dark Souls later, just anytime you might be free, you want to even just let me know. I think I'm going to be pretty free the next few days. I might see my brother's in town. I might see him a little bit later this evening, but he's going to be gone until Tuesday. My brother, he's coming to visit from California. I have one brother. That's it. Yeah. So, how many siblings do you have? And my brother, he was about, I think he's 18 months younger than me. So, lots of video games and fighting with him growing up. One sister, all your friends are bros. Are your bros? Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So this title, it kind of just reminds me of the guy from Two Player Productions who did something for Psychonauts 2, the Feeding the Gods. That game jam, that's one I kind of think about it. He did like a game show of Feeding the Gods, and then they put it into Psychonauts 2. Okay, this one's main Godot. Windows has protected me. Thank you, Windows. Oh yeah, game dev seems fun. I was talking to one developer though, and he's worked on a few games, and he said this one's fun to work on.
Grill to God's lips.
And it's like what? And it's like, well, and then he said, oh, the people were all good at the previous games, but like he didn't always enjoy it. Like, I'm sure parts of it are fun, but like the finishing of Harpoon, for instance, that isn't that fun at times. The game jam was pretty fun to go, like, for me, almost returning to university type feeling where like the games are basically like a game jam where we make them in a week and always like leaving the last minute, struggling to do as much as possible in the last night. So that's what it reminded me of, university again. But of course, I am not as young as I was in university, so even though I was super tired back then, or a combination of jet lag, I just was completely done yesterday. Okay, this is interesting. I got a stack just with different ingredients, and what happens, happens. Hello, Sig Fault Dev. Yeah, what's your itch.io address? I can play it next. Then this is Cooking Mama meets Majora's Mask. Yeah. Or Overcooked is what I was thinking of. There it is. Let me check. Oh, the burger is getting mad at me. I think it's... Yeah, I'm assuming, yeah. So yours is Babel, the making of. for next. But I'm gonna try this one a bit more. God ate me. Yeah, there's Majora's Mask part. God eating me. Okay, let's try to feed God here. Let's try to bacon cheese. Am I out of ingredients? I think this is all like this is the goal height. Can I feed God now? There we go. Space fun. Oh, God's closer. Oh God. Have a burger. I think I ran out of ingredients. Or I have to make like a lettuce burger. Maybe I have to manage ingredients. Okay, keep an equal balance, alright. I have to... Oh, there's a prep station too, okay. God is 64 meters tall. Oh, well, it's... Okay. Embiggening... Alright. Okay, there's more to this game than meets the eye. You almost need like arrows on the side or like a reminder to the game. This is a weird looking burger, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, these... I can only hear it a bit because I have the speakers on pretty low. I should really just start using headphones, but I find headphones do leave my ears ringing at times. How do I get the burgers now? Oh, you have to put them. God's getting angry. Okay, I should have a ton of burgers now. Oh no. No. Yeah. The time lag on the stream, I didn't get your warning in time.
From my grill to God's
I'll try one more. And then we'll go on to Sigfault Dev's game. Definitely make the ingredients bigger. It's gotta be. Oh yeah. Maybe just 4 burgers would be enough. Yep. Okay. No, I pressed space. I don't even think I pressed space. My thumb just kind of rests there.
From my grill to
It's the pressure. Okay, get stuff cooking. You almost need like a warning of smoke on the edges to remind you to go to the other areas. Okay. Here you go, God. Oh no. God's gonna be angry with these burnt burgers. That's becoming a problem. I keep pressing space. You want to play this? Yeah, it's Windows though. I wonder if you'll be able to play it because you have Mac. I think this is a pretty... I love this ingredient thickness. Oh, right now. Yeah, so you can play it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's always a catch. I loved... I think at my old work it kind of got locked down, but I had a Mac and a PC, and I could install whatever I wanted, so I was lucky in that regard. Okay, this guy had a video too. It's kind of smart move. Oh, that gets nuts. That. You have way more ingredients there too. Yeah, well, we're gonna check it out in a bit. Yeah, this one's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more try. Sake Vault Dev, then I'm trying your game. I keep pressing space by accident here, so. I think buying bigger ingredients is the key. But it doesn't actually show the money I have, so I don't know how much I have. And the time is very small, and the time doesn't start warning me. That's something I had a problem in my game, Harpoon, and like it's like a Halo problem, where you don't see if you're being hurt. Yeah, there's no limit here, so I can just keep going. I gotta think in terms of economies of scale. I just can't press the space button. That's 16 seconds. Yeah, spotters. When you see those cooking shows, it is like a race against time where it's framed that way. Oh, let's go. No.
From my grill to God.
I didn't see the height. I thought it was like any height, but no, it was there, so. Yeah, button mashing. It's like I gotta do Mario Party tactics. Okay, 43 seconds to feed this god. Oh shoot, not enough burgers. This is a keyboard. This is like QWOP. Key god. Oh no. Yeah, that's what's tough. It's just 8 keys across here. So yeah, definitely not a controller. Oh no, I missed them. I think I'm out of burgers. Yeah, no, no indeed. Four seconds. Oh god. I'm sorry. Oh, I know the burgers. I didn't make enough of them. I gotta do all 8. I can't just do 4. Well, that was. I think that was a pretty good game. I'll save it to write down later. Just the title alone. Okay. Here we go. Babel, the making of. An arcade, I like the sound of it already. Arcade puzzle game about building towers to the clouds and beyond. That's good use of scale. Physics enabled pieces, alright. Apologize in advance for the music. Well, at least you tried. And, especially like if you made the music. That's always impressive. Like I can't make good music for my game. I have to kind of it's a pretty good trailer. How's that? That's quieter. I'll also finally give in to headphones. Anyway, let's start this one. So, yeah, just let me know what the sound is now. It should be quieter. I find it like almost every stream I manage to not have the mic on in some ways or off to the side. That's my biggest problem. You can throw it in breaks. Well, there's a lot of polish here. I like the rating system to say how tall it is. Oh. One thing that's interesting about puzzle games, a lot of them, they aren't that popular these days. But the physics ones, I think they do a bit better. Probably everyone's so entrenched in the classics. Okay, what are these specials here? So this music's actually not bad, like the warning said. Oh, I think I've ruined it for myself here. Green one's extra sticky, okay. Oh no. Also, the warning's for what's about to happen. Okay. Oh, was that a sticky circle one? This is where it's like I would hope it would almost start to fall over and I have to start over again. It's almost being too nice to me to let me keep going. But here, maybe I figured it out finally. Oh, nope. Out of time. There we go. This is pretty... I'm impressed by the polish in this one. I'd say well done. If only we were feeding these blocks to God in the end, but as tall as a T-Rex. Mentions T-Rex. So, okay, wait a minute. Is a T-Rex shorter than a giraffe? Like in my mind, it's taller. Maybe dinosaurs didn't have as good nutrition back then. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, I'll try, when I crash this one, I'll try throwing the titles, pieces in the title screen after. I'm surprised you had time to add that element to the game, like for a game jam. Now, did you manage to make this, like, did you spend the full 4 days, or did you kind of just do it in 2 days? This is where it gets tricky here. That's not gonna hold. As tall as Big Ben. Okay. Oh no. Running out of time. I like the kind of black flash there at the end. It's like, oh, it's all over for you. Okay. Yep, there we go. Nice little Easter egg. Okay, one more tower building. Oh, so the game music doesn't loop. I didn't notice that. You know, in such a short period of time, there's always little things that go that are missed. So I think an overall package is this is good. Okay, title one does, in-game doesn't. Now, while you're making this game, did you have many people try it out, or only the 2 people in your team do it? That's one thing I was wondering on a game jam. Like, it's harder to get feedback. Okay, annoying buzzing game. I find a problem with Game Maker is sometimes the music gets cut out from other sound effects, or like in my games, it starts playing twice, even with check if music is playing. Okay, only 2 of us tried it. Like, I've seen it before. People asked, like, hey, can you just check? You know, this is in C. Wow. But I take it you two have done a lot of games in C before this. Please don't say, like, oh, it's my first time just learning programming. Yeah, that's interesting. Just doing C. You don't see that a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, so you. Oh, no. Well, I guess just knowing it pays off, so I'm impressed. Oh, well done. Yeah, I'll be sure to rate that afterwards. Oh, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, so I'll put it back in chat just for people who might watch this later. Then it's that one. Let's see. Yeah, so branch code editor. Oh, it's my pleasure. No, that was a nice one. Okay, let's refresh. See what other games are in need of ratings. Scale the Lighthouse. Diesel Heaven. Diesel Heaven looks in. This one's got good cartoony art. This one's got a Jurassic Park reference, although I don't know what that title's. Okay, let's try this one. And go pick on someone much larger than your own size. Okay. This one has a pretty big team. This is the type of art I should be able to make quickly. Take control of bacteria, another bacteria one. And defeat the immune system, but don't get too dangerous as the body will bring out more defenses. Take a quick look. It's like the easy way to get to know the game. Oh, well, thanks. Drop by Sigbal Dev. Yeah, I'd probably be like another hour, so we'll see. And yeah, I'll try as much fun as I can. It's fun. The music's pretty good. Okay, let's dive in. Try easy mode first. Oh, you can control all the time. It's not just like a one-hit wonder. The balance on this would have been tough. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Hayden. Yeah, have a good afternoon at work over there. It's pretty good art for the Game Jam. They must have had one artist on board. Whoa. That's a good feature. Click to start. I just keep up with the being wiped out. A lot of scroll wheel action here. So it might be sending these because I was eating the blood cells. And so not eating them probably helps. Yeah, let me try not eating them. I just I went totally against plan so far. Scroll down. handling is pretty good in this. It almost could be more wild. I think this, oh yeah, that's tough. That's tough in that situation. Let's see how, I want to get a bit further. That's like not enough. It's weird in this game. It's like, it's pretty polished, but I think some of the game feel stuff still could, I bet if they had more time they'd continue pushing it. Like the way the cells are only one angle, you could have them a bit more wobbly. Might make it seem a bit more fun. But that is the trade-off with the Game Jam. I mean, I wonder how they did the camera scrolling. That's maybe one of the most impressive parts. So I remember creating like little herds in one sort of animation I did, and it would slow it down so much in Flash. Like every character tries to stay a certain distance away from the others, and it's kind of recursive. So maybe it's different now. Like with a physics object, you can just sort of say like, don't overlap, but or keep this distance away from everyone else. Or computers are way faster, so it's not slow. Already it's getting tough. Like I wonder how far this goes along. Okay, one more go. I think we got the general idea here. This was a very easy to pick up and play game. Timestamps are not going to be fun after this. I just got to keep scrolling as much as possible. Yeah, this is a battle at the scroll wheel. Ah, okay, well, pretty. And that was easy mode. That wasn't even hard mode. Okay, it's kind of locked into place. No, well done. That was this game that I'll paste in the chat right now. Okay, let's see. This is tempting. Go pick on someone much larger than your own size. Scaly furniture. You gotta tidy up every room. It's a very cozy game. Tower defense. I want to try tower defense. So, embrace the chaos you make yourself in this tower defense. Build a tower. Just keyboard. You made a loan of 4 days. Okay. It's a good option they had the executable here. Might have to get some more coffee soon, so I overcome jet lag. Okay, let's see the tutorial. If I can. Okay. That is not a gun, I think. A little bit different with the UI here. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. The arrow was to shift it in place. A simple gun floor. Okay. It was a gun. Okay, I've been trying to build a gun floor. Jeez. There we go. Maybe it builds underneath the top tower? Nah, this game, it makes sense, but you could definitely see a problem with gliders and a tower. Okay, weapons only shoot at their height. Yeah, this is a little tricky with the UI here. Like, ideally with this game, I think more of a mouse movement. Well, let's give it a try. That's a lot more than what I started with. Oh no, I compressed it already. I gotta build a gun. That's tricky when you have to like I'm gonna have to be classing the tower a lot to just build more turrets. I feel here that more enemies should be coming in. Maybe they're just waiting up above. A laser gun floor? Okay. There. This is like a lot quickly on. If this wasn't a game jam game, like I'm sure if there was more time, there'd be like a tutorial for what was going on. Oh no. Like, I just want to keep building higher all the time and just have more weapons that aren't necessarily sideways, but maybe they tried that. And I guess that's part of the scaling. I feel like more enemies should be here to keep up the interest. I seem to have unlimited money to buy whatever I want. Oh, finally some damage. Yeah, some games, like my game, the pace ramped up too quickly. This one maybe a little slow. Although, oh no, can I not compress that? Oh, come on. Coming right for the spot that I can't do anything about. I'm just gonna let him attack it. That's can we make to 20 meters? It's interesting. Yeah, slow down and push back enemies. Jeez, I guess, yeah, they're shooting at me. I don't notice. Yeah, it doesn't have a game over. It just puts me back to my place. Nothing happens. I'm going to need better weapons here. I feel those could have been transparent to see through them. Those little icons showing the different, how the tower is squished and condensed. Let's see if I can build quickly here. Oh no. Yeah, definitely being only shoot horizontal means a lot of management. So I can imagine when this target's really tall that it'd be really tedious to like come down and keep protecting everything. Because you can't just set up and leave it. You have to come back. You love castles? Yeah. Wow, this is like a interesting concept. It's really hard to build it up higher. There, knocking me down a peg over and over again. I just gotta take care of this guy just because of how annoying it is. Can I even... I can't even select a weapon in time. Okay, so all the old floors that are compressed come back. I think at this point now there's too many enemies in a row. So they're all like there isn't a weapon I can make that'll kill them in time. Did I define Dottie? Yeah, certainly. Is that your itch.io name? Or I'll search Netscale too and see if I can find it. No, this tower one, I think if they kept playing around with it and moved the angles, there's a lot of potential there. Like, I love a sim game. There was Sim Tower, for instance. I think just being able to squish it's kind of interesting for scaling, obviously for the game jam. I love though just to have like a huge tower and be able to go up and down and maybe build defenses without having to worry about it being crushed. But yeah, let's see if we can find the game. Okay. Yeah, we'll do... I'm gonna write that down to rate it later. Well, here you go. Oh, you finished a whole 5 hours before the deadline. Well done. Or you had an initial build up, like what I did, and then updated it before the game jam closed. Because that was a nice feature to make sure I have something in time and not have to worry about having a perfect version and then some last second issue before the deadline ended. Okay, Netscale, scale your network. While you had time to do marketing with Thrilling World of Netscale. Okay, connect computers. Upgrade and purchase. Avoid being hacked. Okay. A bigger one. Well, it's only 35 megabytes. Just there we go. Okay, let's take a look. Oh no, it went on the wrong screen. There we go. The Windows key and an arrow key. It's a lifesaver. So did you make this one by yourself? I know, binary dad. Now that's a neat effect up top, for sure. Okay, let's dive in. Okay. Yeah, clicking off screen's always been a problem forever with games. I'm getting bad data. Uh-oh. This is where now I have to figure out what else to do. Yeah, there's always a tutorial, and then going through so many games quickly, it's hard to remember. Okay. Oh. I might have to read I might have to read the tutorial again. Okay, quick look. Yeah, no, it's no problem. It's like it's very hard in Game Jam to have reminders, add reminders in a game like what you're supposed to do, or have a tutorial as you're going on. Yeah, exactly. If you had time, you would have done in-game one. So. Okay. That's the toolbox is what I needed to know. Oh geez, enter the bad data string. That's gonna be the tough part. Well, let's see if we get a few computers going. Yeah, I'm gonna have to earn more money to be able to do this. So one thing I saw too is that some people had a video, like a YouTube video too, of how the game works, which I think you might have had, but sorry if you did not. But that is a other easy way to get people to see how to play the game, like just watching Let's Play. Okay, gotta hit enter beforehand. All right. Let's detach. Buy another office computer. Oh no. Starting to get the hang of it. I'll try again. Definitely the feeling of the stress of managing it is well done. Yeah, that's a neat effect how you got the lines curving and then numbers following down. Keep an eye on the stress computers. Yeah, that I figure that it's better to just detach them from time to time. Okay, dragging the wire, not the computer. Yeah, I guess ideally, like, both kind of work. Probably dragging the wire is easier for the cable management. So for the numbers, let's see, I press enter. If I try to match the pattern, was that it? The effect up here reminds me a little bit of like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 era with the squares. Okay, that one should be okay. Okay, here we go. Gotta make a server now. Ooh. Server plus. I feel like I have to press space on that when it's happening. And like pressing enter doesn't work. Is what I'm feeling. I could be wrong. Oh no. Okay, more than one connection. No, I typed that wrong. Yeah, now it's getting to the just the management of it is getting not stressful but tricky. I have too many connections to those ones. Ah, not in time. I think we're reaching the critical mass moment. Yeah, That's a good point. Oh no. Oh, that was pretty good balance, I'd say. I think for me, I just have to the part where the red numbers come in that just didn't entirely click for me, but the hacking mechanic. So is that the red numbers part, or just like is hacking something I have to do, or just hacking something I have to watch out for? I'll go back to the tutorial, take a look. Yeah, so when you're hacked, you get more stress. So, and I think part of it too is just when multiple bad lines are coming down, it's harder to manage. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try briefly just to go back and see if I get that working on like a simpler moment, and we'll see. Just for it almost needs like a really big sound effect for like, hey, it's good, like hey, no problems, or like almost like a Zelda opening treasure chest sound effect, like da 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 da. No, really impressed by the presentation of this. There was a British developer that made like Darwinia and a few other ones. It reminds me a little bit of that style. Oh, yeah, no, thank you. So you see, I thought I pressed 1, 0 and space there, but then I did get hacked. But let's see. See, I was hacked again. It's like the timing. Yeah, so I hit enter there. Yeah, space opens and closes. Okay, we'll try one more with enter. No, really. And definitely, you know, we got the scale in here with the amount of computers you have to manage in the different lines. Okay. Okay, I avoided it that time. Yeah, I think just a little more feedback on like, hey, it's okay. Or some sort of flash might help. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. I'll rate it after this stream. No, great job. I'm impressed. Like this is up there, one of the better ones I've seen today. Well, I mean, it's hard to go through so many different games, and that's also in a game jam. Like, it's only limited time to do all this, so I mean, it's probably easy feedback at this point to go ahead and upgrade it and like build it. No, you're welcome. Here, I'll show you the game quickly. I thought of too, Darwinia Fever. Maybe it's not this one, but there's a different. These developers, they had a few games. Introversion was their name. They Multiwinia, Uplink. Okay, Uplink was one. Anyway, it's probably Darwinia is the first one I played by them. Yeah, I guess it's more 3D than I remember, but no, great job. Yeah, I've heard it. It's funny, the prison one is different than all the other ones they've made in terms of the style. No, I've saved that to rate afterwards. I think I'd probably give it style would be a 5 for sure. Creativity probably 5. Enjoyment probably 4 is my guess, just for getting used to it. I gotta scale my ratings. Can't just give all 5s. But no, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, I'll put that into the link again for anyone watching the stream and coming by. Oh, there we go. I'll be back in just one moment. I'm gonna get a drink, and I'll probably do a few more games for a little bit. I'm going longer than I expected. You're welcome to find out. It's a great job. Yeah. Will you improve your game later, or are you gonna leave it as is? Do you think you'll revisit it? That's an interesting cover art. Solve a puzzle by resizing your environment. Build blocks, targets, shape. Okay, survives the Mars. That's the start of the game, I thought. The scaling bear. And Flexa terrestrial. Okay, on the name alone for Flexa terrestrials. Okay, there's a few options. Might work on a bit, full release, but I need to rebase in the code, improve things. Yeah, of course. No, but that's a great start you have there. And I think it'd be really, you got the hook of the game art to really bring people in. All right, back in just a minute. back. I was running out of steam a bit there, as you know, jet lag and a game jam. I know these have been fun. I do like the look of this population per second one. And for my own game, I might do a video, like a standalone video after, but I might go over that again at the very end. Because I don't think, yeah, I'll play my game at the very end. Which, obviously, I could nitpick forever. So maybe I'll try a few more depending on drop by. Okay. This is population per second. So click on planets to increase the population. Extend population upgrades, launch rockets, and how high can your population per second go? It's not rocket science, or is it? The faces add a lot. I love that little little tiny face there. Okay, well, let's see what this was made in. Well, maybe, what's that, Pico maybe? I don't know. Loaded too fast to see. It's probably not Pico. Okay. The face is going around. Okay. I have to... Oh, please don't tell me I have to hold left click all the time on them. Okay, nothing's being built on the moon. I have to get to see a rocket being built. That'd be the key here. Just looking up in the header art of that moon. Okay, you can scroll out. That's good. Oh, the sun has a giant face, of course. I think I'm kind of locked to this planet. Can I buy more stuff? Like... there's got to be a catch to this one I'm missing. Okay. Oh, okay. I had to buy a village first. This will get it self-sustaining. Now I can buy more stuff. Great. Now that makes it clear. I want to get stuff in that moon, but... I love the little cities going around it. That should help build enough things to keep going. Sound is a bit quiet. Can't wait to get a message later and not hear it. I can hear the music picking up a bit now. That's nice. More farms. Yeah, this game gets best smiles on planets. I would think the balance of being able to do other stuff would be very tricky, especially in a game jam. Like right now, it's kind of a lull. I don't know if clicking it makes it go faster, but sure. Let's try to buy as much as I can to keep going. So how do I... It's like I want to get a university or something else. Probably more towns would be handy. Towns cost a lot. I think if that moon had something to upgrade with to begin with, or one more planet so I could bounce back and forth, that might have helped. I like how it's called Urk and not Earth. Getting close to the town goal. There. Probably... Oh, we need more farms now. Yeah, this is a tough part of the balance. Kind of getting like the cookie clicker or cow clicker type game. Wow, we need way more people per second to get these other things. We're over 10 now, but some of these require over 100. My goal is to see one rocket in this game with extremely cute art. I'm almost surprised the cities aren't around the entire planet yet. It seems like something that would happen. Hello, Peter. Yes, certainly. I was gonna play a few more, but if you have a game that you want me to check out, I'll do it right after this one. Thanks for dropping by. How was the game jam for you? Yeah, for me, I did yours is called Toy Box Tower. Okay, well, I will take a quick look here. Oh, that's a nice font work. Here we go. This one. Your first game. Okay, well, congratulations. Yeah, that looks like a neat art style. I'm gonna check that one out next. And yours is toys will be toys. Okay, let me bring that up for after that one. Okay. Yep. Thank you. I'm just trying to launch a rocket into space on this one right now, and then I want to move onto it. So, Peter, it was your very first game, and no, like it looks pretty impressive being your first game. But I guess we'll see see once we get to it. And Santino, how is the game jam for you? 10-person team, that's huge. That almost gets to a point where it's hard to get communication going, but I guess with Discord or something it's not so bad. Like I would think above 3 or 4 is my guess for me that I feel like it would get hard to decide on ideas. Like I'd probably try a 2-person team next. That's my goal. I'm now regretting I didn't write the link for my own game in the description, but whatever. Multiple countries, different time zones, a fun challenge. With different time zones, if they're in different parts of the world, you keep working around the clock. I had the challenge that I started out in Japan and flew to Canada during the game jam. That was my challenge to come over. So this little moon should be able to do something. That's a bummer. Yeah, I feel okay. University. I can buy a university next. I feel like the scale on this one should be a little quicker. It's relaxing though. It's a cozy space building game. Above 50 people per second. I can build stuff quicker. Also getting it surrounded. The planet completely surrounded by buildings. That's kind of a goal. I think once I stop spending, I'll be able to get a university. Maybe they can research a rocket after. Yeah, this one, like the presentation and idea is all good. It's just the speed at which it goes, I wish was a bit faster. No normal, that's fine for me. I did a slower game jam in the past, and a long time ago I did different projects that made a week long, but it was also my first like tight window game jam. So let me bring up your game. Well, this is building a university finally. Cave survival. Okay. Hi, Oscar. Oh, yeah. No, I have to play MEO 2 at some point. There's a few games I have to catch on. Oh, I got another planet, maybe? It's scaled. That's great. I made it to that point. I got Gato 4. See, this I wish happened earlier. Okay. Once I get 8,000, I can do a rocket launch. And maybe people can go to a different planet. At that point, I'll move on to the next game. That's my goal. Oscar, how is part... Oh, there's a rocket. Oscar, how is part 1 of MEO? I don't know where the rocket launched to, but it's launching. I just thought, do I have to hope that a rocket will go to the next planet? Okay, part one is part one still up? I feel like I'm hitting a critical mass here for when it can become more fun. I could build stuff at the moon, a rocket at the moon. I don't know. I like how it actually collides with the planet. Let me build something. Oh yeah, I gotta hold it to click. Yeah, this rocket I wish was happening earlier, or like being able to build stuff before the rocket on the moon. Okay, same graphics as before. Yeah, I think this might be Sakamoto's like sort of swan song at Nintendo, although maybe he's got some credit in Metroid Prime 4. See, I'm just clicking stuff. There's no kind of disasters or conflict to worry about, at least yet. Like maybe if a UFO came or something. That's the one downside of this compared to something like SimCity. Although disasters arguably can be turned off and are annoying. Okay, but we got the rockets going off. That's good. We'll go on to the next one. I will rate that after the stream. Okay, on to Toy Box Tower. And let's take a look. Exciting. This is the advantage of the big team. Like, you got an impressive landing page here. An exciting strategy game. I'm going to paste this into chat too for you to play. In the world of imagination where you assemble a towering defense of animated toys for the stars. Yeah, Oscar. I was thinking, Oscar, I did get Marvelous eventually too. I found it for 2,500 yen used. That's another note. Okay, so build the highest tower of toys by upgrading blocks to scale your toy box. Defend the tower too. Okay. All right. Okay, and a download one. So no, I like the little hot air balloon there. That's a nice touch. Oh, and it's got kind of the car road map. One of my friends said one of my games reminded him of that. I'll just get it from the downloads and start. You get minus points, of course, if this happens to be a virus. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. I'm guessing it is not. I will trust you. You know, virus promised to. It's like, that's exactly what someone with the virus would say. No, just kidding. Yeah, no, with mine, I really wanted to make it a web only to be easier and quicker to try too. And I had tested the web version earlier, but then I got in a state of flow. And all of a sudden, when I went to upload later that, it wasn't working. Yeah, Oscar, I want to be. Yeah, I'll probably be trying it later. Although I might have to try the English one at some point of that game too, because obviously I'll miss out on Japanese. But I'm interested to see how it works. I wonder if the resolution picked up one of my other monitors here. Is Toy Box Tower supposed to be centered? I have 3 monitors, so I might be messing with the resolution. A loading screen even. Okay. Oh, I just meant like horizontally centered. Okay, very standard controls. That's good. Survive 4 waves. I love waves games. This is a good font. Good font choice. Oh. That's a neat button already. Oh, and you can do it while holding in place. I guess, yeah, you don't pan sideways. Oh. Are these attacking my tower? I guess so. Take that. I mean, this is an onslaught here. Oh, that. Yeah. I'm just going to have as many boxing gloves as possible. Okay, so it auto builds for me as I go along. That's probably for the best, and just defend it. And does it kind of give you more resources as it gets taller? Oh yeah, it's tricky to match which way the blocks are going. That's pretty good speed going up and down. I almost wish it went a little faster. We'll see later on how that goes. This is hard to add one in the middle, but it's fine. This is going to be a lot already. Also, defeating enemies gains more fantasy. So fantasy is the currency. Yeah, okay. Let's get started. Oh, that's a nice touch with the spikes on the side too. I'm going to try that horn one again. What does the light do? Light heals. Okay, that's good to know. Probably I need to fill that gap if I can. Oh, a nice little touches around the building in the room to complete it. My tower. I think Jenga is kind of, well, there's been a couple tower ones, but it's definitely a good theme to scale. I should not have built those there. Yeah, that was my mistake. I'll try again. I have to get through the second wave. Is it a wave each time it goes up? Is that what we consider a wave? Okay. I might have spent too much already to begin with. Oh, eek. Okay. Yeah, that's a handy one. It's hard to keep track of all the different controls for many different games. Okay, being attacked. Oh, that's a lot tougher when the dealing with the paper planes and stuff. Let's see. I want to see if I can get way past wave 2. I'll give it one more shot here. Definitely pretty great polish on this, although I guess kind of shows with 10 people on team, but definitely your team worked together to achieve this. Blue block, okay. The blue block is more for the planes and stuff, though. Is that right? Or is that just like all purpose? It works well. Blue is universal. Okay, I'll be trying that up higher. Do these healing blocks only work in a certain area, or do they kind of work throughout? I kind of got picked away there. Only adjacent blocks. Okay. Yeah, that is clear with the green. Just being pummeled here by cars. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Hopefully that is better balanced. Oh no. I gotta protect that side down there. I want to fill in the blocks here, but it's like I can't. I'm just kind of hanging by a thread down there. Almost. I made it. Good advice. Uh-oh. This might be where it ends for me. Those cute enemies, I like how they're here in this round. They could have been earlier too to show it off. Some people might not see them. Holy cow, they are... Ah. Well, that was a great thing to end on. No, that's a great build up in the 4 different waves, and it's tricky to definitely balance everything. I think it was well done to get used to it. Definitely, like, as people were playing it, like I would guess you could fiddle more with the balance, but you kept pushing it. But no, thank you for dropping by and suggesting it. I think your team did a great job. So well done. Like, this is really polished, really impressive for a small amount of time. So that was Toy Box Tower from the Game Jam. What's the last wave like? Does the last wave get crazy? Yeah, well, that's great if you might update it. Yeah, it's always like nice to reflect and wait and keep it. UFOs, okay, yeah. Yeah, nice to reflect and build it. Those blocks at the bottom, like, I was hoping I could kind of fill in the gaps a bit over time, but it's just the way it goes. And here, I'll paste it in the chat again. That's what it was. Now I'll move on to the next one that was suggested, which was Toys Will Be Toys. And then we'll go on to Cave Survival. So, Mom has forbidden you from even touching your toys, but what if you didn't have to? As a kid, places objects for your toys to traverse, then take control of the toy. Before Mom comes in, you better hide. That's kind of like the WarioWare minigame with 9-volt. Yeah, with my game, it's like, it's nice to have an idea and then be able to come to it later or just think about it. For me, it's just kind of like the experience of it was why I did it. Okay, just getting this game in place. Yeah, so here for Toys Will Be Toys, who was this? Santino, I guess, like, if possible, sometimes it's like, I think you still update it if you can do a video of your game, like use OBS and add it on. That might help people see how to play it super easily too. But we'll dive in now and take a look, because you can still update your game page. Okay. Should be opening. Well, I'm glad I'm not asleep right now from jet lag, as I was yesterday. I did manage to sleep a bit during the night, which is nice. I mainly for the Game Jam, I stayed up until the very end to finish off. I was like, oh, I can add in one more enemy if I don't go to sleep. I knew I would pay for that though yesterday, which I did. I could not move around and do anything. I would not recommend that. Mom has forbidden you from even touching your toys. Okay. But what if you didn't have to? Santino, if you're still there, what What did you make this in? Unity? Oh. The mom screaming in anger. It's kind of like the music makes you think of an action game, yet the screaming was like a horror game. It's like a very tiny toy there, maybe. Okay. This is what? It's kind of like the bird from Two Tribes, but I guess any kind of cute, stubby bird will look like it. It's not yellow, though. I have to check what... I have to check the gold again. Okay, I have to hide with control. Alright. No. Toys. Okay, but I get the loop now. Oh geez. I'll see if I can get through one. Okay, if I want to hide it, I'm gonna. Now this one, I wasn't sure if the control just happened automatically or what, or it was like a like if it's time based or if I actually did something to get control of it. Yeah, okay, time based. Can I jump? Oh, but she checks there. Can I go under the bed? Yeah, we're gonna stay here. I don't think she'll find us. Yeah, I'll put the link in after too for this game for reference. I'll move the window. I see the windows behind me a bit. I'll move it. Is this enough? I wish I could skip the timer. Yeah, you don't even have to open it. It's already open. Don't look under the bed. I can't tell if the music changed for this or not. Like it could be more ominous even. Hey, yes, I did it behind under the bed. Here, I'll put the link here for what this is. Let's okay, we got pie, but we can try the second one. Yeah, almost like if it was at the end, if I could just say, okay, end the time for now, let mom come in. If you had more time to polish later, like imagine the mom was pounding at the door and you see the door kind of bulging. These games are all much more well polished than my game. So the toy, I think the toy could be a little more obvious at first. But I eventually saw it. Whoa! Okay, I became the toy quicker. I was hoping I could move up on the fan and like maybe I don't think I can hide here, but I'll try. I have no other options right now. Let's see. That was quick. We'll give it one more go, and then we'll go on to cave survival. Oh, debug mode. I crashed. Nope, works. Okay. I just said, was that a stock? What are you doing? Or was that recorded for the game? I guess I can check the credits after. Yeah, there's 2 toys too, apparently. Yeah, that little cube mouse. Okay, well, I'm going to do the easy thing now. Oh, I missed it. It's control to hide. So let's see if that ends the timer next time. Dive in a skybox is good enough. Just the boy, like, either like breathing in fear or panic, like stressed out. Yeah, I guess that control button was behind my microphone. It's just not super noticeable. No, let's see quickly. So I wish the mechanic of moving blocks around and stuff or furniture could help hide the toy more, like in that phase. The music adds a lot, I'd say. Can I make this full screen? Yo, yeah, that probably would help too with controls. So my apologies. So this toy, like, can I climb up this ramp? Whoop. Yep. That's, maybe if I went in a cupboard and now I'm going to be found right away here. If I could close it, if I could go back with the boy and close it, that'd be good. You know, kind of hide under some clothes or something. Oh, of course she found me, yeah. No, no, that's the idea of the polish and stuff. Pretty good. Yeah, just it's very hard to make a game jam game in a weekend, so I appreciate all the effort put in there. A neat concept. I guess the scale with the small toy, Credit Boy, as part of it. Oh, well done. I'm going to save that to rate later. And we will move on to Cave Survival. This also might be yeah, it's almost probably 3.5 hours for me so far. Okay. Oh, that's smart. You can help this game by voting. Let's download it just in case. So you woke up and you're inside a cave. There are angry residents of the cave that want to shoot you. Luckily, there are 3 big rocks that you use to protect yourself. These rocks are randomly resized. Cavemen are clever. They have bombs. They also sometimes strong winds. Coins and diamonds. You can buy upgrades. And there's multiple levels. The web build works better. Okay, I'll stick with the web build. That's easy for everyone too. Okay, move with the arrow keys. Interact with the UI. All right. Avoid bombs and arrows. Yeah. I try to avoid bombs and arrows every day. Ooh. Looks like I'm getting bigger. I can't... That block's getting bigger, right? Yep. Let me try again. It's gonna be... I can leave my mouse down there to buy stuff as I go along. Oh, a diagonal arrow. That's getting tricky already. It's like I don't want to put myself out there too much. Oh, the speed is only for a limited time. Yeah, I can definitely feel when I'm way slower again. Do all the blocks get bigger at the same time, or is there like a total area they will match and they'll kind of like if one's bigger, the others will stay smaller? Whoop. Let me see how slidey it is on the block. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's not sticky. I guess that's when you're making this game, do you consider adding a bit of momentum to the player going along? Like, I think it feels fine as is, but just wondering the process. Okay, I can go to the next level at 10. 100% random, yeah. Kind of felt that way. That's going to be tough to save up enough diamonds to go to the next level. But I will try to get to that point. Okay, that's nice. Tell me where the next diamond is. That, for me, I look mostly at the center of the screen. I could probably see more at the top, but I see why you put all the stuff on the right for like the layout. I have to like look out of the corner of my eye to see the like resources and player health. If you had the hearts show up over the player, like when he got damaged just briefly, that might be something. Okay, let's play again. Try to make the next level. That's close. Oh, this is the worst layout, I think. I'm all open from the bottom right. I'm vulnerable there. Oh, the face. Is that one sprite for the face, or does it just flip sideways? It looks like he's kind of looking to the side when I'm moving. Like, do the eyes and mouth move around, or are they separate? I knew I should have bought a heart. Congrats, you got me hooked for one more try. So you've got that at least. 4 sprites, yeah. Okay. No, it works well. Whoop, boop. Yeah, and is the player scaling as I'm collecting stuff, or is that just sort of my eyes playing tricks on me? This is getting into the extreme focus, hard to talk and stream phase. Yeah, the player's not scaling. I thought so. It's just kind of seeing him beside the different blocks. That's sort of an optical illusion for me. Now, if he did get bigger, that would be harder to avoid the arrows as it went along. There. I clicked the randomize player size option. Next level. Made it. With the different levels, what changes in each one? We'll try one more time. I feel empty from not getting far in that second level. That is a bad start to this one. No. This game is the truest to my arcade heart. My simple mind. Everything gets harder and the shop gets more expensive. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. It's like the sound of glass breaking. Ooh. Did you consider giving like a little flash at the side of the screen for warning when an arrow is coming out? Yeah, it's always... Yeah, it's tough to say. Like, if you had like an enemy that would appear and shoot, but then that's more assets. Like they would shoot and retreat. And then you get to things like, oh, if I touch the enemy now, is that a hit? And like, or could I delay his arrow firing? I mean, there's always, it just adds more complexity. Maybe if some of the, I don't know, some particles or something. It does add to the risk, though. If there's a diamond on the edge, it's like, well, I gotta go there and out in a hurry. Otherwise, I'm gonna run into problems. Okay, one more. I gotta buy more upgrades while I'm going along. I forget. I get too much. It's gonna be a while before I can buy another heart. Just like gonna hope for chance here. I feel I was kind of moving it sideways a bit there. Come on. No, I didn't want to. There. Yeah, it's very much like a doing two things at the same time. No, the controls handled well and stuff. Definitely got me hooked for the concept. If the arrows scaled too, that could have been something neat. Like you have small arrows and like arrows that were more giant to avoid, like maybe they go slower. No, that was your first game though, you said, that you made? I think he did a pretty good job here on the Game Jam experience. So that was Cave Survival. Oh, and change player, let's take a look. Oh, that's a neat little effect add in. Let's see, yep. No, well done. I'll put that into the comments for everybody. Okay, maybe I will end on... Oh, you're welcome, No Normal. No, good job. Yeah, I was Game Jam. Will you continue working on your game, or do you think you'll just be satisfied with it for now? Like, I'll admit, one of my games I did for Game Jam, and I just kept working on it for years. So it's a fun test to make something and then keep going on. It's like feedback. I find with games, that's one thing. It's like some things, it's like you're done and you get feedback after, and you can't do anything with a game. You can get feedback and improve it. Like you can iterate as much as you want. Hopefully a healthy amount, but not too much. Yeah, I do feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of mid-afternoon tiredness coming in, so maybe I will just show my game again briefly and end it at that. Then I have to go in and still rate the games I played, of course. I'll see if I got... Nobody's commented on my new high score yet in the other one. So I think it's my game too. I call it Asteroid Snake. So I built on it with a like a game maker had an asteroid tutorial. So basically from that, there was one thing called motion add, where you can add a motion to any direction of a ship, and you can wrap around the screen after that. And so I played Thank Goodness You're Here recently, and it had neat scaling along the sides. So yeah, it was kind of a neat little... and in that game, the scaling just works like you keep walking, but maybe like you walk along one side of the screen, and then all of a sudden you're in the back, walking along the row. So just the motion add, I thought it'd be neat, but ironically I had to not use motion add in the end and just sort of say like if the Y value is greater than the value, wrap around, because on a moving ad, I didn't know whereabouts the room would end. And the thing I wanted to add at the very end, I feel like this isn't the last version because I don't see them here. Let me see. Is the UFO in here? Yeah, this. I could tell there's no UFO yet. So I think Game Maker probably crashed, or I didn't save. That'd be too bad. Let me see my amazing version control here. This one is what I want to open. Yeah, so I should have had, here I am with another version of Game Maker open. I should have had my old Harpoon project open for reference. Like I was kind of used to the Steam version of Game Maker where you can only have one open at a time. And then it would have been easier for me to copy code back and forth. That's one other thing I like to do better in the future. This Game Maker takes a while to open, so yeah, and like I added a little glow at the side for where you could wrap around to. That might have broken the web version of it. But yeah, the UFO is like minute art. Like the game minute and made in a minute. So those I try to make so if you miss them, you do have to wrap around. The enemies when they turn red and go attack you, that was another way to like try to make you move because it took them too long to get to the side here. I wish I could have done the waves setup better. That's one of those things if I had a bit more time. I was also hoping for more enemies to come from the back and attack. That's why you can kind of drop bombs. And yeah, the health scales with your size. So I die in one hit up here, but at the back, in the middle it's like 3 hits. In the back it's 10. If I had more people like launching missiles and stuff, that'd be something. And I wanted to have more emergent gameplay. That's something I haven't had as much in my own game recently. Well, I added a bit with the jump, but something I want to add in, admittedly, kind of from the original Game Maker tutorial where I did, where you kind of shoot a liquid you left on the screen, or like certain enemies would only go for it. I was trying to do stuff like that. You can see the asteroids in the background that I had from the asteroids tutorial. Those I just left as background art. They could have been coming in too and forcing the player to move. Probably here, these could have been, I think, scaling a bit more. They are maybe too fast at first and too slow at the end. That's something I would have played around with more. Cooldown as well might have made it so you're forced to change your scale. I had considered just going left and right to change scale quickly, but I thought the wraparound effect was kind of neat. Yeah, I just want to do something different that I hadn't seen before, at least in a shoot 'em up. Balance here, it goes on for a while. Like I think if I really want to, yeah, dying off screen. Like if I wanted to, I could probably just stay at the back. Maybe an enemy that would be immune to that type of bullet would have been the way to do it. Yeah, another one just to make... I wanted enemies to go along the top and bottom. Like the UFO at one point was going along the top, then I shifted it to the bottom for the wraparound effect, because it was a little hard wrapping around and running into one of them. So maybe some more enemies that came around the top to benefit from this guy shooting diagonally. But yeah, the graphics, I kept it simple, kept it like Space Invaders. But I also tried the Kenny Game assets. That's the background. Because assets is a good way to like prototype quickly. But in the future, I would like to do more graphics. But no, it's fun exercise and be more ready for when I might do one with friends in the future. Darn you, hamburger UFO. Okay, well, thanks everyone for dropping by. I think I'm gonna stop now so I can eat lunch. I did eat a piece of pizza, admittedly, at the midpoint, but I'm getting pretty hungry now and fading. I'm gonna try to probably figure out a schedule for what to do. Good night. Yeah, thank you, Oscar. Hope you have a great day over there. And yeah, I'll try to figure out a schedule for now that I'm back for what to do. And I might move Carpoon streams. They're pretty good on a evening night instead of the weekend. Might save the weekend to work for them, but that's the way it goes. I'll probably try to be doing it twice a week, but also I want to try to make videos more often here, or especially another devlog and TikToks and that sort of stuff. So a lot to do, but of course finishing Carpoon is the main goal right now. No, very impressed with those Game Maker Toolkit Game Jam entries. That's probably gonna be it for what I play, but you never know. I do want to play some other games to catch up on it. But have a great week, everyone, and good night, Oscar over there. Goodbye, everybody. I don't think I have an end screen. I should probably make. Oh well. Goodbye.